Yo, what is up, people? How the heck are y'all doing? First things first, rest in peace, Uncle Ben. Second, happy Sunday to everybody out there. I just got a notification of low battery out there, shit, man. I've only charged this controller maybe like, what, 4 times in a year? Shout out to the Pro controller, man. This shit, they ain't joking when they say like, what, 80 hours of battery? Some crazy shit like that. Anyways, happy Sunday to everybody out there. Hope y'all are having a fantastic weekend. Me, myself, and I, this is the first Sunday that I've had off in, correct me if I'm wrong, like close to 6 weeks. So I am utilizing this to my advantage. And by that, I mean being a lazy son of a bitch and just relaxing, because that's what we got to do on your birthday weekend. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's not really a weekend, considering my birthday is tomorrow on Monday. But yeah, I am taking this time to really get in touch with myself. And by get in touch with myself, I mean playing fucking video games like crackhead. Y'all already know what is going down this week. That Octopath Traveler, man. This is the first day where I'm going to be able to put a lot of time into it. And I've already sunk, let's see, I got home from the gym at like 1:50. And it's about 3:44 right now. So I've been playing the game for about 2 hours throughout the course of the weekend. My count is up to 5. And I know by the time I go back to work on Wednesday, this shit is about to be like, what, 15 plus? Got to take advantage of it, man. But yeah, I am just freaking loving the hell out of Octopath Traveler. I know a lot of people are asking for a first impressions video. I'm going to wait until I get further along in the game, because you guys know me when it comes to JRPGs. I like to give myself a good 10 hours of playtime. And even though I already raked up 3 hours from the demo they released, I want to make sure I get more of an understanding of the game outside of just the early sections of it. Because I take my time with JRPGs. A lot of people like to rush through them, but I really want to immerse myself in the experience. I know a lot of people, I'm not alone in that statement. So I'm taking my time with this game. Will there be more streams of it? Probably, maybe Fridays, Saturday mornings. That's usually when I do like to stream, and we just did one for Octopath Traveler yesterday on Saturday, and it was really cool. A lot of awesome people came out, and it was just fun talking with people about this damn game, because this is what's so funny about Octopath Traveler is that this is the first time that I have gotten really excited for a game from Square-Enix. Y'all know my history with this damn company. Square-Enix and me. That needs to be the title of a sitcom, right? Square-Enix and me. We've kind of had a falling out, you know what I'm saying? Like, I come back to them when I need to, get my Kingdom Hearts fixed. But outside of that, it's really, I have no interest whatsoever in Square. But Octopath Traveler is first off, not only is it a Square game, it is a new IP from Square. So it's not like they're milking something from the past. And yeah, I gotta say, good job on you, Square Enix. The people who made this game. Yeah, give them an unlimited budget for their sequel. Actually, you know what? Maybe not. You might have to rein them in a little bit, because we don't want another Final Fantasy 15. Because when you have an unlimited budget and an unlimited amount of time, you get one of those disasters. Anyway, we're not here to talk about Fraudulent Fantasy 15. We're only fucked up edition. We're talking about a better game. It's so funny because I said this was going to be a not a first impressions video, but me talking about the game. And we end up talking about the game, but not really. There is something I do want to report on. We don't exactly know the particular sales of Octopath Traveler as of yet, but one thing that Square Enix has revealed to us, and it's actually, the way they revealed it is so funny, because Japanese are very humble individuals. They're not really the type to go out there and say, yo, fuck out of here type. Well, then again, there is Kamiya, but he's a rare breed. But Square Enix actually came out and they talked about the issues that have come up with Octopath Traveler in Japan. Essentially, the game is sold out, physical copy-wise. So they're actually advising people to go out and purchase the digital version until they sort out the issues. Now, I don't know if they just haven't, they didn't think the game was going to sell, so they didn't stock it as much as, let's say, a Kingdom Hearts 3 or a Final Fantasy. But if that is any indication, I think that this game is in good hands. Literally, the amount of people that are going out there and buying it. So I can't wait for them to come out with the official sales. I think Media Create is like, Wednesday, something like that. And then eventually they'll talk about the sales overseas. But if this game sells very well, which I have it on good authority that it is, this is, the beginning of a new era for Square Enix. Like, these type of games, I love to see. Like, I don't even want to say they're AAA titles, but the games where you just have a really passionate team behind it, you give them a budget, and then they create something like this. But that also leads into another little mini discussion slash rant that I wanted to say. I've been noticing this a lot on the internet, especially when it comes to Octopath Traveler. You know, people just like to be Debbie Downers about everything. And you know me, I'm a pretty cynical dude by nature. But whenever there is something that is very exciting, I will come out here and talk about it. There seems to be a lot of individuals who, for whatever reason, are downplaying Octopath Traveler's existence. Like, they just looked at the art style alone, maybe they saw a video of it, and because it's animated like some of the older Japanese RPGs, a lot of people are using that as an excuse that it is not worth full price. Now, I'm not going to make this into a graphic horror rant discussion. I think that was supposed to be one of my videos that I did in 2009, so 2019 I'll do one of those, but this is a little sneak peek. These type of people who judge a game solely based off of its visual style, as if that is somewhat of a justification on why you can't spend X amount of money on it. Like, what kind of close-minded, backwards, tiki torch wielding behavior is that? Like, you're seriously going to judge a game based off of its visuals? Now, granted, if there is a time and place to judge a game based off its visuals. Like, if it's a AAA game in 2018 and its visuals are not up to par, I don't care if the game is great. You do have to talk about that. But when a game is done stylistically, like this title right here, where it's meant to be a throwback to the classic games of yesteryear, why? Like, it's like people know this going into it, and then they're going to sit here and say it's not worth full price. Did you play the game? Did you look up walkthroughs of the game? Like, what here is a justification on whether or not it's full price? Because we can have that discussion about certain games. If it's lacking content, sure, it's not worth full price. But as it stands, people are just judging it based off of its face value. And oh my God, it's just little tiny sprites and they're charging $65. And these are the same people who will go out there and spend $65 on games where the campaigns are 5 hours long, but they're photorealistic. And that somehow makes it cool. Like, really, come on now. We can't enjoy games like Uncharted 4 for its visual and graphical fidelity and Octopath Traveler at the same time. Like, why do we have to limit ourselves as gamers? Like, this is just some, Japanese indie crap. Like, really? Japanese indie crap when most people out there are praising this game, and I'm not the type to bring reviews into this, but the fact that this game is like hovering around the 80s on Metacritic is saying something, because most JRPGs do not get this love. The last time a JRPG really exploded and set the world on fire was Persona 5. So most people are liking this game and its aesthetic, and it's not just because of its visual style. The game actually has some meat into it, which is what I'm playing right now. Like, if I can show you guys real quick, I got sorry for the backwards angle, but I got the Switch hooked up to the TV. It's probably blurry as a motherfucker. Oh, there we go. And yeah, like, I'm diving straight into this game with its badass soundtrack, might I add. Like, so you're telling me that because of its visual style and how it looks old school and retro, you're gonna downplay the combat of the game? Oh my God, it's turn-based. Yeah. You're gonna downplay the incredible music. Like, first things first, this music, I mean, it's so funny because the Switch, we already had Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which had a badass OST, and then we have this, like, 7 months later? Shit is wild, fam. It's like, how many Switch games are gonna come out with incredible soundtracks? I can't say the same for Breath of the Wild, though. Damn it. But yeah, like, this dude who composed it, and I'm getting completely off track, this makes no sense whatsoever. Apparently, this was his first job. And he created one of the most badass battle themes in recent memory. Like, bruh, could you just imagine what this is gonna mean in the future? Anyways, I'm done ranting here, man. I just want to go back and play the game. For people who are asking where I am, I just finished up, I think, the first part of Ophelia's story. Alright, yeah, so I just finished up that shit, and this battle theme is calling me back, so I'm gonna have to cut this video right here. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of the weekend. I hope you're enjoying Octopath Traveler. Post your impressions down below, and let me know. From me for now, my name is NGS signing out. Like always, catch you guys later. I'll see y'all when I'm 25 tomorrow. Peace.